Hello. A few weeks ago, I wanted to get in on my first game jam, so I looked for available jams, and GDevelop, the no-code game engine that I'm currently using, had a jam, the mobile game Weekend Jam. This jam was from Friday at 12 p.m. to Sunday 12 p.m. I made an idea for a game and had no time to make it. My weekend was rushed. I had no time to work on it on Friday or Saturday, where I was only able to work on it for an hour and a half, and I could only put in about 3 hours on Sunday because I had church in the morning, and at 12 the jam ended. So I had roughly 5 hours to create the jam game. I didn't have much hope that I would be able to make it in time. Anyways, since it was a mobile game jam, I wanted to make a game similar to Doodle Jump, but about a piece of bread that doesn't want to fall into the toaster at the bottom and become toast. If you don't know what Doodle Jump is, basically it's a mobile game that you have to jump on platforms so that you can be propelled upwards onto higher platforms. I start by making some basic art and setting up the character controls in Fire. Then I make some art for the game in Adobe Illustrator. I set up the platforms next and make the character bounce when in contact with them. It sometimes takes a moment for the bounce to occur for some unknown reason. Furthermore, I created the next platform type, the same thing that looks a bit different and boosts the player up much higher. There were lots of other platforms that I wanted to add, such as platforms that will break when touched and other enemies, but I didn't have enough time to create all of them. I did, however, create flames that move up and down and will kill you if you touch them, which makes some of the platforming quite tricky. I also added lights to all the fire to add an effect. After making all of this, I realized that I had to implement the theme of the game jam, which was leaderboards. I hadn't ever used leaderboards in a game before, so I didn't know how to implement it. At this point, there was only half an hour left in the jam, so I was slightly panicking. Anyways, I had to implement a leaderboard, so I found a video by Whatever Games and created a timer, which you can see in the top left corner. I then tried to convert it into the GDevelop leaderboard, but I couldn't find any information on doing a timer leaderboard, so as I struggled to figure out some way of getting the leaderboard ready, the timer slowly ticked down. 10, 9, 8. I scrambled to set up an itch page, but it's too late. 3, 2, 1. I'm too late. I feel a harsh stab of disappointment, but I know that many people don't make the deadline on their first game jams, and I'm fairly proud of what I created. Well, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, then please consider clicking on this video and watching my devlogs about a man trying to survive in a zombie apocalypse.